Hi there. We're going to be looking at Hey Jude, a Beatles tune from 1968. It's got a few chords in it, but they're very hand-friendly and we shouldn't have too much trouble with that. So first, the first part of the song, the one that everybody knows is, we'll just play that for you. And that goes like this. That's not too difficult, right? Now that's just the chords, and so it's really makes more sense when you're singing. If you're accompanying yourself, to sing on the top of that without making excuses for my voice. Here's the same song with me singing over the top of it. So that would be, Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Now all we're really doing is playing against a count of 4. So like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me name the chords as I'm playing them. So that would be for Hey Jude. Hey D, don't make it A. Take an A7 and make it D. Read G to let her into your D. Then you can A to A7 and D. And then to play those chords, pretty straightforward. So let's just go through the ones that we were needing for this part. So the D, that is, play your open D string. That's your 4th string, right? First finger on the 2nd fret of the G, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B, and 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the E. That's a pretty D right there. And now we also have an A, which is open A. First finger on the 2nd fret of the D, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, and ring finger on the 2nd fret of your B string. There's your A. Now we've got an A7. So from this shape right here, all we're going to do is lift up naughty finger, 2nd finger, right? So we're playing that A open, first finger on the 2nd fret of the D, G string open, and a ring finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. That sounds like this. There's your A7. And now we want to go back to D again, which we already talked about. And the G, that's our next one. We can do that with our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, the low E string, the 6th string, right? 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. And if you want to include the G at the top, right, put your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the G string. That looks like this right here. And then back to a D. Back to our A, to our A7, and then to our D again. So again, in the form it will go. So you can strum these if you want, or you can pick them out individually as I am. And all I'm doing is going from the putting my fingers in the chord, right, and then playing the bottom note of the chord. In this case, to start with playing the D, so I'm playing the 4, 3, 2, 1, or 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll change to the A. I'll do kind of the same thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. The numbers I'm saying now refer to the numbers of the strings. E, the low E string is 6, A string is 5, D string is 4, G string is 3, B string is 2, and the high E string is 1. And that's your highest note, right? And it's the first, it is the smallest string, the thinnest string. So that's how I remember. That's 1 as opposed to 6, which is a much bigger number and a fatter string there. So 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, D, if you wanted to strum them, so it'd be like D, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, A, 7, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, 3, 4, now G, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, 3, 4, and A, 7, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Lots of different stuff that we can do with that song. We could play it fingerstyle. We could do a ton of things. We change up the voicing on the chords to play it farther up the neck. But this is a good place to get started. So get these hand-friendly first position chords under your belt and have some fun with it. All right.